don't love it. They 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 don't love it.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready, break! Let's go!
That's out quickly to Hyatt. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They go play action with Richardson. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Richardson back to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Rams defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He lets it go deep for Olave. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Olave with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a problem with having a running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Richardson going on 4th down. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Rams. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. You talk about this Rams defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Now thinking,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lamb will go in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. This one swung out to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ravens 14, Rams 13.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Hyatt there to grab it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty. But they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Back to the air with Richardson. Completed to Hyatt. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Richardson to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Richardson to the air on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17, and he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Hyatt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are able to move back in front. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
That open man that time, man, ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off play action, Richardson. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And Richardson yet again. And that is incomplete.
They've been targeting quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Richardson on 4th down. Complete right side to Hyatt. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. When push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will bring this back. It's It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. That one finds Hyatt. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Hyatt has got it. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. And, it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jalin Hyatt on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That is incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. From the gun, it's Hurts. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw completed to Hyatt. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Richardson back to throw it. He connects with Hyatt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Williams. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
At the Rams' 8-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Olave, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Richardson to throw off play action toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Calling a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need fourth. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun, sliding out of the pocket. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Richardson looking to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Hyatt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Complete right side to Hyatt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Off play action. Richardson. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
42, Ravens 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Richardson off the play fake. That one finds Hyatt. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Jalen Hyatt from 8 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Rams 49, Ravens 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
That's good for Baltimore.
On first down, Hurts. That is caught by Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They go play action with Richardson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jalen Hyatt, 45 yards. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Second down, here's Richardson. He's got a man, complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, LA. Jalen Hyatt, 74 yards. And the Rams up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 35. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.